Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here. Welcome to my 100% full game walkthrough for North, available in early March 2018. It only costs about $5, so it's significantly cheaper than some of the other easy games we play for Gamerscore. The entire video will show you all of the possible achievements in the game, and by the end of the video, you will have your full 1,000 in roughly about 15 to 16 minutes. Now, this game does not have any menus or any pause screens, so as soon as you start the game, you will get this screen that I'm on currently, and you'll just be thrown into the game. Also, I don't know if there is a way to change the inverted axis, so if you are an inverted player like myself, you may need to use the Xbox Accessories app to switch the Y-axis on your controller through that, because I don't know how you do it through the game. Now, this is a first-person game. You're going to be looking with the right stick, moving with the left stick. It's pretty simple. I would probably recommend... You won't really understand what's going on in this walkthrough. I'm just going to be kind of moving from thing to thing in order to unlock achievements. And figuring all this out on your own would take significantly longer and would be significantly more interesting. Now, as soon as you spawn, kind of walk forward, look up and to your left, you'll notice a camera. Click the right stick on that camera to be seen. There's a total of 5 cameras. We'll need to be seen by all of them. Now, if we walk forward a little bit more and to the right, you will see another camera. You'll want to click the right stick in order to be seen on that camera as well. Behind that camera, there should be a door. It says go home. Make sure you press on that door in order to get into this area. Walk forward. On the table to the left, there are some pills. Take the pills. There's an achievement. Walk forward around the corner. Talk to this guy right here. Walk forward into the closet and listen to the radio on the ground. Another achievement unlocks. Now we can leave the home and go back. Once we're back here, walk forward and to the right down this long, narrow hallway. You'll see a door at the end. We'll walk into that door. The door will say enter work. So click that. Now walk forward. In the first kind of area here, there will be a alien thing sitting in a pool of water to your right. Walk up the stairs and try to interact with it. You'll get an achievement. Continue walking forward. This time look to your left. You'll see some soda machines. Just drink from the soda machine. And then continue down. You'll see a door at the end of the tunnel, and you'll want to enter that door. It'll be called The Mines. Alright, once inside, what we're going to do is walk forward, and there are 3 jackhammers, one to the left, one to the right, and then one kind of deeper in. So what you would normally do is you would go up to these jackhammers, you would activate the jackhammer, and then a rock would come out the back, and you need to do all 3 before the time runs out, which is indicated by the hearts on the right-hand side. However, for the first run, you actually need to fail. If you do it properly, you'll miss an achievement. So I'm going to show you all 3 locations. We did the first one, walk across. The second one's over here. This can seem really complicated, but it's actually a very, very easy area. You can press B in order to sprint as well. There's the second one, and the third one here is kind of in the back, far away left from the entrance. We're going to let the timer run out, though, so we can grab the failed at his job achievement. So there we go. We died. We got burned out at work. He did not finish the job. Now, some of the achievements are a little bit glitchy. This one is one of them. If your achievement doesn't unlock, just play through to the end of the game, close your game, and then restart it and try again. But once you die, you should get the burned out for work achievement, and now we can re-enter the mines and do it properly. So to do it properly, you'll need to run forward and get all 3 of the stones from all 3 of the jackhammers before the time runs out. So go forward and to the left, activate the jackhammer, pick up the rock. Then run back and go to the right-hand side, pick up the, activate the jackhammer, Pick up the rock. And then do it for the third one as well. And once we pick up the third rock, we will need to return to the entrance. So the rock positions again are close left, medium right, and far left. And once you pick up all three, you can exit the mines, walk forward, and go talk to that alien that was in that pot of like glowing blue goop. So that's going to be to our, before we exit work, it's going to be up these stairs and to our left here. Feed it. You'll get a work document in the bottom left corner. We need 3 documents total. That's our first one and probably the hardest one to get. You'll grab the achievement for today. Work is done. And you can now exit work. And you can now walk forward. And before exiting, you want to go up these stairs really quick. This is kind of optional, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. At the top of the stairs, there's a church. Enter the church. As soon as you enter the church, just turn around and exit. Now head back down the stairs. At the bottom of the stairs, turn left. This is where we started the game. Behind us when we started, there was an elevator. Go inside of the elevator. Activate the panel on the left-hand side. And then you're going to use your D-pad to select the floor you want to go to. So we're going to press left on the D-pad to go to floor 2. Once here, we'll get a letter. Walk forward. There'll be a small intersection. On the intersection, there will be a camera to our left. We'll want to grab that right away. So right here, there's a camera. Grab that camera. And then a little bit to the right, there's another camera. Grab that camera as well by clicking the right stick. And at that intersection we were at, if you turn to the right-hand side, you'll see a giant building with a glowing door. This is the immigration office where the game ends. You can't actually do anything here right now, but if you go up to the door and try to go inside, you'll get an achievement for not being able to go inside. Brilliant work by the devs for this achievement. Really groundbreaking stuff here. So you'll go up to the door, enter immigration office, you'll click it. The door will fade to black. You'll get a letter in the bottom left corner. And it'll say, this door will open later. So now we can exit floor 2, go back to the elevator. You'll do that by walking forward and then taking a left-hand side turn once we reach this kind of intersection in front of us. There's a police station, but we'll do that at the end of the game. It seems to be faster if you leave it for last. So we're heading back to the elevator in order to go to floor number 3. Or the 3rd floor, I don't know. Whatever. To get to the 3rd floor, you'll press up on the D-pad. As soon as we enter the 3rd floor, walk forward, look up to your left. You'll notice a camera. Take a picture of yourself. Make sure you're seen. That's all 5 cameras. You should get a little bit of a jingle in the audio if you did it correctly. Walk into the door to see the doctors. You'll get a letter here. You can take the pill or exit. We'll want to exit. Now we'll want to go back in the elevator. There's some weird monsters in here now, but go down to the 1st floor. Now we're going back to church, so go forward up the giant staircase. Walk forward into the crowd of people and then click the right stick when the prompt appears in the bottom right corner. And assuming you were seen by all 5 cameras, welcome child, you pick the religion and you'll get the prayer achievement. You'll also get this weird like eye cinematic. Now we'll want to go back down the stairs, turn right, do a loop, and go back home. Once inside here, take the pills on the table. We could have done this. We did this right at the very, very beginning of the game, but take the pills. We could have done this now, but whatever. Exit the home and go back to the elevator and back to the 3rd floor. Once at the 3rd floor, go see the doctors again. But this time, take the pill. You'll get a fall asleep little icon, and then seizure warning. And I'm not really kidding. There's going to be a lot of flashing lights here, just kind of randomly. Eventually, this will end, and you'll start falling. Or, yeah, you'll see, you'll see. You can't really go wrong here. Alright, so we'll start falling, and if we look down, there's a whole bunch of, like, pink women, but there's also a blue guy over there, and we have to get to him. That's our objective. If you love a woman, you fail the objective. So we're going to turn around and then head down this ramp. Also, if at any point during this walkthrough you expect me to explain what the hell is happening in this game, I won't be able to because I have no idea, really. I think it's a game about immigration, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, I think it's about illegal aliens entering a country, but you'll walk forward, you'll see the guy, and make sure you love him. Once you love him, you should come out of the dream sequence. And you should be given your second document and also passing the doctor's test. So now you'll want to exit the doctor's office, turn around and go to the elevator, go to the 2nd floor. Walk forward all the way to, like, just keep walking straight until you reach a door to the police station. The game is meant to be a little bit confusing. You're not really meant to understand what's going on, I guess. You're supposed to think about it, but I've played it like 4 times now, and I still don't really get it. Walk forward into the police station, turn left, talk to the guy over here. Press the button. Now wait in line. Wait in line again. Wait in line again. And press A to the machine in order to pass the test. Now, every time we got a letter, we could have read the letter at the post box. There's a mailbox on every floor. You could go up to it and read them. But we haven't been doing that. I've just known what's in them. But for this test, what we need to do is you need to go up to the monitors. If there is a kid on the screen, you press the blue button, recognize. If there is no kids, you do not recognize. And that's all you do for each of these screens. The screens are the same every time, so you could literally just follow what I'm doing on screen. These are not kids, by the way. Not a kid over here. This is an old grandpa. This right here, not a kid. Old grandpa. And just go around the circle, recognizing the kids and not recognizing anyone who's not a kid. And once you do that, you'll get a good job. You passed the police test. You now have all 3 documents you need. So we can now exit the police station. We'll do a quick achievement check. Yeah, all we need to do now is complete the game. So walk forward, turn left when possible. We're going back to the immigration office where we were earlier, but this time we'll actually be able to go inside. So head inside of the immigration office, walk forward. There's going to be 3 doors we need to access, which will be open for us, but walk forward and ignore this bridge above us for a second. At the tree, turn left. You'll find door number 1. The doors are labeled. You don't have to do them in order, but we will be doing them in order just to keep it simple. Go to door 1, walk forward, and place your document inside of the machine. Turn around and leave. As soon as we exit, door number 2 should be pretty much in front of us. We're going to do the same thing. Go inside, give the document, and move on. So in the first room, we gave them our work document for completing the mining job. In this room, we gave them the police test for completing the police test. In door number 3, we give them the doctor's test. So assuming you have all 3 of those done, obviously this will work no problem. Open the door to door number 3, which was on that bridge. Give the document and turn around. You'll hear a chime once you get all 3 of them, by the way, meaning you did it. Now, once you leave, you'll have to go to door number 4, which now has that giant red light in front of it. Also, this video seems like it's going to be around the 18-minute mark. I've sped run the game and gotten the 1,000 gamer score in 13 minutes. This just takes a little longer, making sure that we're, good with all the instructions. In the 4th room, you'll notice a large kind of spirally staircase object and all of these mailboxes. You'll need to interact with mailboxes until you exhaust all of the options. It doesn't really matter which order you pick them in. Just make sure you pick a new mailbox every time you interact with one, and you'll get a new message every time. Eventually, you will hear a chime and get a message that, a unique message. Your messages will no longer be available. So just keep clicking random mailboxes. Make sure it's a unique one every time. This is the last option. Press the A button to feel the irony. You'll hear a unique chime once you click the last one. That means you're ready to now finish the game. And to do that, you'll need to walk up the spirally staircase. And at the top of this area, you'll see what's there in a second. Interact with this typewriter eye object. You can go through all of the options here, unlocking your last achievement. That is how you get 1,000 in North in about 15 minutes. This game has no menus or no pause screens, like I said. Once you beat the game, it literally just restarts right away. So this is just the beginning of the game again on screen. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If this video was helpful, make sure you like it. You can share the video with a friend. You can be like one of these awesome people on Patreon who support the show. You can also check out Doc Cupcake, who is a big supporter right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!